What we're looking to do is really start to think about developing a mobility profile for a driver. Obviously in the future we can see a lot of other ownership models such as car sharing, and we decided that we wanted to really focus down on the driver behaviour elements of the project. We think there's a lot of opportunity to help improve behaviour through scoring. So there's three key levers to driver change. It was scoring, rewards and insights. So in order to collect the data for our project, we went out and recruited a fleet of 43 Ford Fiesta drivers in and around London, and working with our design agency partners IDEO, we collected them up with a PID. So this is the PID, or plug-in device. This is the unit that we use to collect the data from the vehicle, including things like steering wheel angle and brake pressure and accelerator pedal position.
And in that time we've also been interviewing them, and they've been completing surveys, so it's not just the data from the car, it's an awful lot of other rich information about them as people and their preferences. One of the most interesting facts that we found when we asked people about improving their driving, that the average score that people gave themselves was 8 out of 10. And when we asked them, would you like to be a 10 on that score, which they'd just imagined and invented themselves, no one wanted to be a 10, even on their own scale of good driving. So understanding that 8 out of 10 is better than 10 out of 10 only comes when you really go out and talk to real people.
There's three parts to this project. The first is using the PID to collect the hard data from the vehicle. The second is understanding the drivers through interviews and questionnaires. And the third is really understanding the psychology of driving, which is why we're partnering with the University of Nottingham.
We're looking at the relationship between people's brain in a driving simulator and the way they drive in normal life. So what you have is a car inside a projection dome, so you get 360 degrees of visuals. We also want to simulate the motion that you get when you're driving. While they're doing that, we're going to be recording their eye movements, we're going to be recording their heart rate, and we're going to be recording their brain activation. So we've got 2 eye tracking systems in the car, so we can see specifically if there are things they haven't looked at that we know that we should have. The better you get at driving, the less time it takes you to process things, and the more time you have to look around for additional information. I think the most exciting thing is that no one's actually used this kind of live brain scanning related to actual driving before. It's a really great chance to use some cutting-edge technology and then to relate it not back just to safety, but to enjoyment. Getting to a place quickly, efficiently, and in a good mood is a very important goal.